I'm Fiona, and today I'm going to show you how to make one of my favorite vegan meals. I guess you could call it smoky tofu cheesy rice. And I make it all the time. It's super easy and super quick. First, I'm just going to show you the ingredients that I use. First, I need Earth Balance. It's like sort of like soy butter, and it's good, only a little bit because it's fattening. Spinach, diet cheese, which makes it cheesy. This is the best vegan cheese out there, in my opinion. So good. This is pepper jack flavor, but I've used all 3 flavors with this recipe, and they're all equally delicious. Brown rice. This is 1/2 cup. I made a batch of rice earlier this week, and I had this much left over, and that's what I'm going to use in my recipe. Here I have 1/5 block of tofu and 3 baby bella mushrooms diced or sliced. Then as condiments, I use a little bit of apple cider vinegar. I really don't know what it adds, but it adds something. It's definitely necessary. Agave sweetener, pepper, salt, and paprika. This is what makes it smoky. And don't forget hot sauce. This is from Mexico, believe it or not. My boyfriend went there on a cruise and he got this for me. He got me 3 different flavors, and this is the salsa chipotle, which I think is good for a smokier flavor. Hey. Okay, so first I take the Earth Balance, and I only take a little bit. It's like about a 1/2 teaspoon. And I put it in, well, first you should heat the pan. But then you put it in the hot pan and let it melt. Once your Earth Balance is sizzling in the pan, you want to take your mushrooms and you want to stir them around until they're nice and brown. It takes maybe like 4 minutes. You know, there are a lot of people out there who don't like mushrooms, and I don't understand, because they're probably my favorite vegetable, and I know they're not really a vegetable, they're a fungus, but, like, I don't understand if you couldn't like them. They're so good. Turn on the heat a little bit. Alright, once your mushrooms are nice and goldeny brown, you want to add your tofu. Now, this is sprouted tofu from Trader Joe's. I don't know, like, what makes it sprouted, but I really like it. The only really annoying thing is that it comes in packages where, like, they're too separated. Here, I'll show you. It comes in packages like this, and, like, it makes no sense because it comes with 5 servings and 2 packages, so you can't divide it evenly without having to open both. Ridiculous. So stir it around, and when you add your tofu, you also want to add your condiments. So I add a little splash of apple cider vinegar, about a teaspoon, about a teaspoon of agave, pepper, salt. Always put it over your left shoulder. And then paprika. I would say about a teaspoon of paprika. Healthy teaspoon. A little bit more. Alright. It's really what makes it smoky. Then you want to stir it all around. Okay, so after your tofu is nice and golden, you want to add your rice, which I left over here. Now the rice is already cooked, which is important, because otherwise you'll be eating raw rice. Heat down a little. Alright. Next, I add spinach. Usually about a cup. You know, spinach really wilts down into nothing. Ew, that's gross. And so I always add a lot. In fact, I probably just add this whole bag. I mean, it really wilts into nothing, and it's so good for you. Like, why not eat as much as you physically can? Sorry, my head's kind of cut off. Figured this was more important than my head. So your spinach should wilt pretty fast. Uh-oh. Whoop. Once your spinach is wilted, you can turn off the heat and add your cheese. Now this recipe is great for those of you who are in college, like me, or just lazy, or both. And because it's super fast, and it's healthy, and really cheap. You can get everything at Trader Joe's, except the diet cheese you have to get at Whole Foods. I add a half serving, which is 1/8 of a cup, because I really feel like this cheese goes a long way, and you don't need a lot. Then it'll melt. It'll melt if you just stir it around in the hot mixture. It smells so good. If you guys ever watch Rachel Ray, she's always like, I wish you guys had smell-o-vision. Well, it smells really good, but I don't really wish you had smell-o-vision because I was just at the gym and I didn't shower yet. Whatever. See, now the cheese is all melty. Delicious. Does anyone else really like diet cheese? And if so, what's your favorite flavor? I really can't decide between the pepper jack, mozzarella, or cheddar, but I think that pepper jack might be my favorite. This is the first time I've tried it since I got this bag, and I've had it for like a week. I'm using it. Good stuff. Alright, it's ready. So, to serve, I just put it in a bowl. Escapee mushrooms. And look at that. So good. I can't wait to eat it. I hope you guys didn't think I forgot the most important ingredient. Now, I just drizzle it on top. Just a little bit. Now, this is going to be one hell of a tasty, healthy, well-balanced vegan dinner. Alright, now it's ready to eat. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy it and try it for yourself. Do you want to say hi to our viewers? No, he wants to go.